Once upon a time, there was a man named Bob who had a pet parrot named Polly. Polly was a mischievous bird who loved to play pranks on Bob. One day, Bob decided to teach Polly a lesson and played a prank on her instead. He pretended to leave the house and went into another room, hiding behind the door. Polly, thinking that Bob had left, flew out of her cage and started exploring the house. She flew into the kitchen and found a bag of flour sitting on the counter. Polly, being the curious bird that she was, decided to investigate. She pecked at the bag, and suddenly, there was a huge explosion of flour, covering Polly from head to toe. Bob couldn't help but burst out laughing as Polly looked at him with a very disgruntled expression on her flour-covered face. But Polly wasn't one to give up easily. She decided to get her revenge on Bob for his prank. So, the next day, when Bob was taking a nap, Polly flew over to his bedside and started loudly squawking in his ear. Bob woke up with a start and looked around, trying to figure out what was going on. But all he could see was Polly, looking innocent as ever. Bob shook his head and went back to sleep, thinking he must have been dreaming. But Polly wasn't finished yet. She decided to repeat her prank every day, until Bob was convinced that he was going insane. Finally, one day, he caught her in the act, and they both had a good laugh over the whole thing. From then on, Bob and Polly became the best of friends, playing pranks on each other and having fun together. And even though they sometimes got into trouble, they always found a way to laugh it off in the end.